You know that Johnny Nash song, I Can See Clearly Now? That is what life was like the day that I got contacts. I had spent so many years enduring car sickness and having to sit front and center of the classroom, which of course meant the teacher was going to call on me for everything. If you've ever lived your life in a fog, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Glasses are great, but when it comes to things like a painfully sunny day where you want to wear your sunglasses, but of course you can't because your glasses are in the way, or forget watching a movie on the couch because laying comfortably on the couch while you have glasses on your face is next to impossible. Having had contacts for more than half of my life, I have been through all the ups and downs of living with them, taking care of them, and it's something that having a degenerative eye disease like myopia, where my eyes get continually worse over the years, it's something that my ophthalmologist and I stay pretty current with each other on how to care for my eyes and how to care for my lenses. The purpose of my speech is to inform the audience of proper contact care. My goal today is to teach you how to properly clean your contacts, apply and remove them, as well as store them. Cleaning your contacts is vital to not only the longevity of your lenses, but also to the proper safety for your eyes. Most available solutions are going to provide two factors, a disinfecting factor and a conditioning factor, which are both very important. Protein, when you wear your contacts for long periods of time, is what builds up on your contacts and causes all the problems. So you want a solution that's going to disinfect as well as condition. Bausch & Lomb advise that you place 3 drops of a multipurpose solution on your contacts and that you rub for 20 seconds between 2 fingers to ensure that you get them clean. They also advise that you be aware that a multipurpose solution is not at all the same thing as a saline solution. Saline solutions are not approved to disinfect, they are not approved to condition, and they are also found to be harmful to not only store your lenses in, but to put directly into your eye after using. According to the Kellogg Eye Center at the University of Michigan, improper wear and cleaning of contact lenses can lead to more protein buildup, and these can cause major issues and minor issues. Minor issues can be just blurring and discomfort, but major issues can be a corneal infection, a corneal scratch, which I've had and they're awful, or even a permanent film over your cornea, which can be damaging for the rest of your life as far as your eyesight. Applying contact lenses is something that you do have to practice for. I will tell you, it's not something you're going to get on the first day. You're going to have to try it for several days. It's going to seem hard, but once you get it, it's going to be part of your everyday life. First thing you want to do is wash your hands before and after. You don't want to introduce any germs to the situation. Wash your hands, and then you're going to place the contact lens on whichever finger you feel most comfortable applying with. I use my middle finger because I find that holding my eye open with these 2 fingers and applying with the middle finger is easiest. You're going to apply to the very center of your eyeball, and rather than just pull your hand away, you actually want to roll your fingertip off. Contacts are made to fit your eye perfectly. They do measure your eye to make sure that your contact fits properly, and rolling off is going to ensure that you don't bring the contact right back off with you. And then you want to blink gently to make sure that the contact sets. To remove the lens, you're going to do the exact same thing, except rather than apply, you're going to hold open and you're going to squeeze each edge of the contact until it pops back off, in which case you're just going to place it back in your lens case with whichever solution you and your doctor have identified as being the best one for you. Correctly storing your contacts is just as important to their longevity as properly handling them. You want to make sure that fresh solution is used each time, which means chuck out the old one, pour it in, make sure that's a solution that you and your doctor have decided on, not a saline solution, an actual multi-purpose solution. Opti-Free, the popular contact lens company, advises that you don't rinse or store your contact lenses in tap water. While it may seem easy when you're out in public to just rinse it real quick and throw it back in, tap water is actually proven to hold more infection on your contact lens as well as in your eye. So this is something you really don't want to do. You also should always make sure that you use a lens case on your contacts. You don't want to expose them to air. Anything that you do as far as keeping them outside of that approved multi-purpose solution is something that's going to hold infection and breed infection. In conclusion, I shared with you the correct ways to care for your contact lenses to ensure the longevity of their use as well as the safety for your eyes. I've shown you how to properly clean your lenses, apply and remove them, as well as store them. Due to the many years that I've worn contact lenses and the issues that I've encountered with them, I felt adequate and qualified to educate others on this topic. If you've ever been cautious about the idea of contact lenses as opposed to glasses, I just want to let you know that it can be scary, but it really is something that I feel would be beneficial to your everyday life, switching from glasses to contact lenses. I can see so much better with my contacts than I can with my glasses. You lose that whole 360 range and the depth perception and everything's off. It's just, I find it much more beneficial in my everyday life. Eye health is of great importance, and wearing contacts to me is something that ensures accurate vision, but it's also something that I feel like, because it's so accurate, it will help in slowing that degeneration of your eye development, because that is something, when you have an eye problem, it is continuously going to get worse. So if you can do whatever you can to slow that, I think it's in your best interest. Thank you.